Welcome back to Be Fluent in Russian podcast. My name is Fedor. I'm going to continue reading Chekhov. We started second chapter and we stopped where the features of the Dama с собачкой, or I forgot her name at this point. Anna Sergeyevna, that's her name, Anna. Anna Sergeyevna started feeling bad and her whole facial features drooped because she was so bad after they kissed. They felt bad. She felt bad about it. And so we're going to now go and explore why she felt bad and their dialogue about it. Here we go. «Отчего бы я мог перестать уважать тебя?» – спросил Гуров. «Ты сама не знаешь, что говоришь». «Why would I stop respecting you?» Gurov asked. «You don't know what you're saying». So, «отчего бы?» Why would? Or from what would I something? Another great verb is перестать. Перестать means to stop or to no longer do something. Перестать. Of course, уважать is to respect. Three great words. Next. «Пусть Бог меня простит», сказала она. И глаза у нее наполнились слезами. Это ужасно. «May God forgive me», she said. And her eyes filled with tears. It's awful. Пусть Бог, let God or may God. And even though Бог, God, is spelled as B-O-G, Бог, we don't say Бог, we say Бог. Because Бог, if we say Бог, it sounds a lot like Бок, which is a side of our body, like a side of our body or a side of anything. It can be a side of a boat. But Бог, with the Х at the end, is clear that it's God. Чем мне оправдаться? Я дурная, низкая женщина. Я себя презираю и об оправдании не думаю. Я не мужа обманула, а саму себя. И не сейчас только, а уже давно обманываю. How can I justify myself, or how can I make myself look right here? I'm a bad, low woman. This дурная means like crazy or bad-mannered. And then низкая can actually be a low person, like a person who is short, низкая, but also can be low in character. I despise myself and I don't think about justification. I haven't deceived my husband, but myself. And not just now, but for a long time. So, this verb, like the same verb happens twice. Обманула. Обманула means deceived or lied to. Обманула. And the same verb, but in present tense, обманываю. I'm lying to myself. So обманула means to lie to somebody or have lied to somebody or have deceived somebody. And then we have a long sentence. Actually, it's not even a sentence, it's more like a passage. Here it is. Мой муж, быть может, честный, хороший человек, но ведь он лакей. Я не знаю, что он делает там, как служит, а знаю только, что он лакей. Мне, когда я вышла за него, было 20 лет. Меня томило любопытство. Мне хотелось чего-нибудь получше. Ведь есть же, говорила я себе, другая жизнь. Хотелось пожить, пожить и пожить. Любопытство меня жгло. Вы этого не понимаете, но, клянусь Богом, я уже не могла владеть собой. Со мной что-то сделалось. Меня нельзя было удержать. Я сказала мужу, что больна, и поехала сюда. И здесь все ходило, как в угаре, как безумная. И вот я стала пошлой, дрянной женщиной, которую всякий может презирать. Ooh, this monologue right here. If there's a Russian actor out there looking for monologues, this one is good right here. My husband may be an honest, good man, but he is a lackey. Lackey? So it's a person who is like serving another person and he travels with them and he helps them out, lackey. Maybe even like a carriage driver can be a term for it too. I don't know what he does there, how he serves, but I only know that he is a lackey. Lackey, maybe? I'm not sure how to say that properly in English. Put it in the comments. When I married him, I was 20. I was tormented by curiosity. I wanted something better. After all, I said to myself, there is another life. I wanted to live and live. Curiosity burned me. You don't understand this, but I swear to God, I could no longer control myself. Something was happening to me. I couldn't be stopped. I told my husband I was sick and came here. And here I wandered as if in a daze, like a mad woman. And now I have become a vulgar, worthless woman that anyone can despise. So she was, I guess, like a honest person, and she wanted a different life from her husband because she was only 20. She wanted something new, and he would leave a whole lot, so she doesn't know where he is, but she just didn't want to be stuck. And so she came to Yalta, and now she just wandered and became a vulgar person, worthless woman that anyone can despise. I guess she's talking about that she has lost her worth by just being there for anybody. Maybe it's not her first time that she has been with another man that's not her husband. Who knows? Let's highlight some words here. Честный. Честный is honest. Честный. Of course, хороший is good, so they were used together. Честный, хороший. This phrase, выйти за него. Выйти means to exit, but за, выйти за, and then a person means to marry them. Выйти за него, to marry him. Выйти за актера, to marry an actor. Выйти за Ивана, to marry Ivan, right? So it can be any person after выйти за for it to have a meaning of to marry them. What are some other ones here? Любопытство. Любопытство means curiosity. Люба is something that is pleasant to the eye. And пытство comes from a verb пытать, which means to torment. So it's actually, sorry, no, not пытать, to torment, but more to tempt, probably. So something pleasant is tempting. That's the stem of this word, but it means curiosity. Любопытство. What are some other ones? Пошлый. Пошлый means vulgar. Дрянной means worthless. But дрянной, I think, is a very old kind of language. I can understand this word, but I would never use it myself, per se. Okay, next. Гурову было уже скучно слушать. Его раздражал наивный тон. Это покаяние. Такое неожиданное и неуместное. Если бы не слезы на глазах, то можно было бы подумать, что она шутит или играет роль. Гуров was already bored of listening. Гурову было скучно. So it was boring to Gurov. That's how we say it. So Gurovу is put in dative case. If you guys are familiar with cases, Gurovу is put in dative case because to him it was boring. Her naive tone, this confession, so unexpected and inappropriate, irritated him. So наивный, naive, наивный, неожиданный, unexpected, неуместный, inappropriate. Неуместный is out of place. Something's out of place. If it weren't for the tears in her eyes, one might think she was joking or playing a role. So to him he was confused. Okay, why is she confessing now? This confession, I'm a nobody to her. I just wanted a one night stand. Why is she confessing this thing to me? I don't want it. So he's bored. Just imagine he just wanted somebody, for something quick. He wasn't really invested into her, and she is over here going through something, and he doesn't even care. He's just like, I'm bored. Okay. Я не понимаю, сказал он тихо. Что же ты хочешь? I don't understand, he said quietly. What do you want? Что же ты хочешь? Without this же, что ты хочешь would be, what do you want? But что же ты хочешь, же means, what do you want at the end of the day? What is it that you want? So же highlights this что. What exactly do you want now? Okay? Она спрятала лицо у него на груди и прижалась к нему. Ooh, unexpected. She hid her face on his chest and clung to him. Спрятала means hid. Прижалась, clung, or kind of pulled herself to him, like that. «Верьте, верьте мне, умоляю вас», — говорила она. «Я люблю честную, чистую жизнь, и грех мне гадок. Я сама не знаю, что делаю. Простые люди говорят, нечистый попутал. И я могу теперь про себя сказать, что меня попутал нечистый». Believe me, I beg you, she said. I love an honest, pure life, and sin is repugnant to me. I don't know what I'm doing. Simple people say, the devil tempted me. And now I can say that the devil tempted me. So, sometimes, I guess, people tell you something that you kind of don't listen to because you think that they're wrong. And then you realize, oh, well, in fact, they're right. All the things that they said is all correct. So, верьте, believe, верьте мне, believe me, умоляю вас. Умоляю вас means I beg you. Честная, again we have this word честная, or честный, honest, чистый, clean, or pure. And then we have this phrase, нечистый попутал. So, чистый is clean, нечистый is dirty. But also нечистый, sometimes we refer to the devil as нечистый or unclean. Попутал means confused me. Okay, or tempted me. Полно, полно, бормотал он. Enough, enough, he muttered. Полно means enough, but it's a very, again, old language that you won't even hear people of today's time use at all. Он смотрел ей в неподвижные, испуганные глаза, целовал ее, говорил тихо и ласково, и она понемногу успокоилась. И веселость вернулась к ней. Стали оба смеяться. He looked into her still frightened eyes, kissed her, spoke softly and gently, and she gradually calmed down, and cheerfulness returned to her. They both began to laugh. So, неподвижные, неподвижные, still, or not moving. Испуганные, frightened, испуганные. Then we have он говорил тихо и ласково. He spoke softly and gently. Ласково is gently. Okay? Next. Потом, когда они вышли, на набережной не было ни души. Город со своими кипарисами имел совсем мертвый вид. Но море еще шумело и билось об берег. Один баркас качался на волнах, и на нем сонно мерцал фонарик. Now they're describing the situation that was happening. Later, when they went out, there was not a soul on the embankment. Not went out to go to a restaurant or to go out to enjoy yourself, but just went outside. The city with its cypresses, it's the trees. Cypresses, I think it's pronounced, looked completely dead. But the sea still roared and beat against the shore, and boat rocked on the waves with a lantern sleepily flickering on it. So it's depicting like a situation where they come out to the embankment and they see nothing is happening there, but the waves are still beating on the shore, and there's one little boat kind of rocking side to side. Нашли извозчика и поехали в Арианду. They found a cab and went to Orianda. Нашли извозчик. Извозчик is a person, like a, I guess, modern day cab driver. Like, of course, because back then it was a horse carriage. So извозчик, I guess, found a cab. Cabbie, maybe? I don't know what's short of cab. I know it's like a slang for taxi now, but maybe it's an actual term for a person who used to be like a horse riding, not horse riding, but used to bring people back and forth in a horse carriage. I'm guessing, I don't know. I don't know enough about the English language history here. Я сейчас внизу в передней узнал твою фамилию. На доске написано «Фон Дидериц», сказал Гуров. Твой муж немец? I just learned your surname downstairs in the front hall. It says von Dideritz on the board, said Gurov. Is your husband German? So he learns her last name, Uznal. Uznal means found out. Uznat means to find out, to figure something out, not to learn like you're mentally doing something to learn a topic, just to find out. And then, твой муж немец. Is your husband German? Немец means a German. Немец is a noun describing a German person. Masculine form as well. We're going to stop right here. We're going to find out if her husband is German next time. Okay, so let me highlight this right here so I know when to continue next time. This Dama Собачка and Chekhov, as you can see, it's not just dealing with something super basic. He's dealing with a deeper issue of a person cheating on their spouse. Kind of. I mean, they didn't have anything intimate but a kiss, but still, it's kind of cheating, I guess. And so she's going through it. She's a young person. She's really not okay with that. And maybe this will go somewhere where they would tell you that, Gurov, being an older guy, is okay to kiss a younger woman. He doesn't care, even though he also is married. But this younger woman is really deeply ashamed of her actions. But, she wants a different life. How can you blame her, right? So it's not just for us to learn the language, which we are doing slowly, but just also to kind of learn a bit of a moral complexity of a human being, okay? Now let's read this whole passage all over again so we can close it out for the day. Here we go. «Отчего бы я мог перестать уважать тебя?» — спросил Гуров. «Ты сама не знаешь, что говоришь». «Пусть Бог меня простит», — сказала она. И глаза у нее наполнились слезами. «Это ужасно. Ты точно оправдываешься». «Чем мне оправдываться? Я дурная, низкая женщина. Я себя презираю и об оправдании не думаю. Я не мужа обманула, а саму себя. И не сейчас только, а уже давно обманываю. Мой муж, быть может, честный, хороший человек, но ведь он лакей. Я не знаю, что он делает там, как служит, а знаю только, что он лакей. Мне, когда я вышла за него, было 20 лет. Меня томило любопытство. Мне хотелось чего-нибудь получше. Ведь есть же, говорила я себе, другая жизнь. Хотелось пожить, пожить и пожить. Любопытство меня жгло. Вы этого не понимаете. Но, клянусь Богом, я уже не могла владеть собой. Со мной что-то делалось. Меня нельзя было удержать. Я сказала мужу, что больна, и поехала сюда. И здесь все ходило, как в угаре, как безумная. И вот я стала пошлой, дрянной женщиной, которую всякий может презирать. Гурову было уже скучно слушать. Его раздражал наивный тон, это покаяние, такое неожиданное и неуместное. Если бы не слезы на глазах, то можно было бы подумать, что он нашутит или играет роль. «Я не понимаю», — сказал он тихо. «Что же ты хочешь?» Она спрятала лицо у него на груди и прижалась к нему. «Верьте, верьте мне, умоляю вас», — говорила она. «Я люблю честную, чистую жизнь, а грех мне гадок. Я сама не знаю, что делаю. Простые люди говорят, нечистый попутал. И я могу теперь про себя сказать, что меня попутал нечистый». «Полно, полно», — бормотал он. Он смотрел ей в неподвижные, испуганные глаза, целовал ее, говорил тихо и ласково, и она понемногу успокоилась, и веселость вернулась к ней. Стали оба смеяться. Потом, когда они вышли, на набережной не было ни души. Город со своими кипарисами имел совсем мертвый вид, но море еще шумело и билось о берег. Один баркас качался на волнах, и на нем сонно мерцал фонарик. Нашли извозчика и поехали в Орианду. «Я сейчас внизу в передней узнал твою фамилию. На доске написано «Фондидериц», — сказал Гуров. «Твой муж немец?» That is all. Now we have finished another passage of the second chapter. I hope to see you all next time during our next episode, next reading of Chekhov. But for now, if you want something more for today, check out Be Fluent with the first link in the description. We do a whole lot of stuff. We have stories there, we have dialogues there, we have courses, like regular courses for grammar, vocabulary, all of that. If you want to learn Russian for your family and friends, and maybe even understand Russian classics a bit better, it's going to be a great tool for you. Learn a whole bunch of Russian that you can use in your life. That is all. See you all next time, and see you all over at Be Fluent. See you all there. Пока-пока.